It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then it's Harden, then it's O'Neal, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Yeah, the defender all over.
You can't keep this up. Come on, sooner or later.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense, but it's not there.
Now here's Hayward. Outside for Durant. No good on the 3. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Back to Durant. And he connects with the jumper.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
O'Neal inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here is Durant after the basket by the Lakers. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's O'Neal. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Simmons passes to Hayward. Shoots the 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The pass to KD. "13 feet away." That one a little long.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Davis finds MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the first timeout called.
Taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain them. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Now, here is Irving. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Sharp, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And finished off by LeBron.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Durant, and again, no good by Brooklyn. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach.
You are disconnected. Everyone has flu sight.
There's 2 teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the off.
Don't get used to it. That lead is slipping.
Just produce the best shot.
Here's Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus.
This is the best you'll ever be, MP. This is it.
Here's Simmons. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
A nice shot by Katie.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him, and that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 19-point game. Pass to Sharp. Hayward against James. Clock at 6. Hayward passes to Sharp. Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now here's James. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
KD with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
3-pointer. Can't hit that one. The Lakers go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Will it go? Rebounded by the Lakers. James right side. Takes it inside. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Durant, one of the most consistent producers.
Really willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Walker. Good, and the assist goes to MP. O'Neal's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Irving against Walker. Irving passes to Lambert over Harden, and they get it back. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lambert, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's man. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pass to Lambert beyond the arc. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Brooklyn making a change. The Lakers controlling the game. On the wing, MP. And they double up MP. Inside. Outside for Davis. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Nets shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Durant, also Hayward out there, and it's Lambert at the 5. Roaming the paint. Now the pass to Durant. And Jones pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Oladipo for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. O'Neal's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oladipo's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Passes it to KD. Looking to get back on track here. The layup missed.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
KD against O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Simmons dishes to KD. Pass to man. From past the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Simmons finds Hayward. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Lambert. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Now here's Hayward. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Durant, the pass to Hayward. Here's Lambert. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Durant. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Los Angeles now. This run now up to 13-2. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors was tremendous. He ended up with 62 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple-double. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really
For that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Sharps checked in for Brooklyn. A shot by Hayward, wide open, misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Simmons. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Simmons, the bounce pass. To end the run, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's the screen. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the Nets miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 30 points for MP.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Mann. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. KD's got 8 points. O'Neal against KD. O'Neal kicks to Jones. O'Neal inside. Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 32 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. And here's Hayward. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Simmons kicks to Hayward. They grab their own miss. And another shot. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's O'Neal. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's 36 points for MP. It's the Nets now, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition,
substitutions on the court.
he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at the Nets, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Harden. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
The Nets shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. KD looking around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Reeves has got 14 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Hayward outside. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line, Irving. At the line, 2 times.
And so he makes both from the line.
Hard to keep up with Irvin. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Outside Durant. There's a good screen. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Irving passes to Sharp. Driving inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
I think the stakes just got raised a little bit.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Durant sets a screen for Irving. Now, here's Sharp, guarded by O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Irving. And so, MV will bring it up for the Lakers. Harden kicks to LeBron. O'Neal passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And Durant gets it to go. 10 points for KD.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Takes a step back, and Simmons kicks to Hayward. There's the pass to Sharp. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. And James throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do. How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. And LeBron throws it down.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And so it's Brooklyn with it.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
They could use a bucket. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Man. And the Lakers also making a change. Walker's checked in for LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And they double up MP. And the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 46 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Stolen by Walker. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Now Hayward. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pick. Outside Irving. Over Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Irving's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Davis dishes to Harden. And they double up MP. Another bucket. Wow.
That's an awful ball. What did you see there, Rex?
Putting on a show. So both teams changing it up here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's a screen. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
You're not going to see that very often.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now. Woo. Throw it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
To halt the run, Thomas with another miss. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Thomas against Harden. Right side, Thomas. Pulls it from 20. Again, Thomas missing. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And they double up MP. And the dunk by O'Neal.
His eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good from Durant.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Pass to man. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Durant. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Durant's got 12.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Here's O'Neal. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The Nets shoot just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Durant, the pass to Claxton. Lambert, guarded by O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts. He's got 12.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Outside Thomas. Now the dish to KD. Back to Thomas. The pass to Claxton. Over Oladipo. O'Neal with the rebound. Driving the lane. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And here are the Nets. Thomas passes to KD. Harden against Thomas. Passes it to Claxton. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Block at 2, Lampert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
2 points, that one goes. 65 points for MP.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas against Harden. Thomas with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
2 seconds. Substitutions on the court.
11 seconds left to play in the third. O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Durant. Lampert, the tip in on the offensive rebound. 16 points for him.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
No second chance points.
48. 129.
Get ready, MP.
O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Victor Oladipo comes in for Walker. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. We've got Hayward. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Sharp, and it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post, Hayward can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter, trying to end the drought, and MP with the layup. 69 points for MP.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Right wing. Claxton the pass to Simmons. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Christie. Irving misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Simmons passes to Sharp. Hayward outside. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Thomas checked in for the Nets.
I put my faith in you guys.
Westbrook against Irving, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's Hayward, three-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass. O'Neal's got 8 here in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thomas gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Down low. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Back to Irving. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And they double up MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. His own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble. And he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Hayward finds Irving. Pass to Sharp. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 9, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll turn it. The Nets making a switch here. Jones kicks to Oladipo. To the inside. Here's Irving. It's stolen by Oladipo. MP deciding where to go with it. It's Oladipo on the wing. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Irving. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Thomas. Here's Lambert. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Los Angeles has gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's O'Neal. And again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Outside Irving. And here is Thomas looking to get it going. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. 1:39 left in the game. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of shots, the ball movement was key for the win.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. Here's Christie driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And that one, good.
Irvin has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
And they call the foul, so he's got the air.
Are you crazy? What's the matter?
The size disadvantage attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Thomas. From deep three-point range, missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.